Hi, it's Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors, although I'm sure you would have guessed that one at the sight of my desk. But there we go. So I'm just doing some more ephemera. That's what I'm working on at the moment. So ephemera for my vintage Botanical journal. And this is all the bits and pieces that I've kind of been making and showing with you guys. So I've just had a couple of plays with a few bits and pieces. This one here, just one of these holders, and this I coffee dyed, tea dyed. Put a little feather on here, which I'll show you, and just some of the stickers from the Your Creative Studio. The feather, I actually did this using, now these were the Dandelion and feather stamps from Globleland UK. Which I recently did an unboxing for. And what I did with them was literally just stamped them. I used the frayed burlap Distress Oxide ink, and I literally just stamped them onto some vellum. And I really liked the effect. So the idea is that I use those for embellishments. So I put just literally one of those on here, on top of the vellum, and then I started to play with a few other bits and pieces. So I've got these to one side at the moment, ready to go. Now I received some items from Tanya at Tatty Treasures, and they came in this bag, and it literally was just a brown bag with, I don't know whether they were images that were stamped on, or they look like they might have actually come with the bag. And I thought, you know what, I think I'm gonna use that for the journal. And so all I've done is I've folded it up, I've glued it down these edges here, it's already stitched, and I've got a pocket here now, then I've got a pocket here, and depending on how I put it in, I could potentially have another pocket there. And I've just put a cluster scrap on the front. This is the material from the Sage and Willow kit from Nanina College Type. This is from the Your Creative Studio box that I've been working with. So I thought I'd put a tack on here as a cluster. Just a little tuck spot here. In this pocket here, this was a piece again from Tanya at Tatty Treasures. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. It could be used as a flip in a journal, but I'm actually going to use it because the colour and the theme goes really well. So I'm going to pop that in there. And I will probably do another journal card to go in here at some point. But yeah, I was really, really pleased with that. So I am now just going to carry on having a play, and yeah, hope you are happy to join me. Okay, this is just some craft card. It is 280 GSM. I'm just going to put these to one side, I think, for a moment. And that there. These are just some bits and pieces that I've been working with. Now I also did, at the same time as the unboxing, I also did a video for a box that I'd received, a package that I'd received from Kay at the Papershed. I think I might have just, hang on, let me just double check something. Sorry, yeah, there was something there that I wanted. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I'm losing my thread. I'll get back on track. So yes, I did an unboxing for some goodies I'd received from Kay at the Papershed UK. And Kay had actually sent me this as a little card, and there was a little message on the front and the back. And this was a piece that you kind of hang over your journal pages. And I loved it. I thought it was a superb idea. So, of course, I had to have a little play. So I actually made a couple for my Sage and Willow journal. And I made these using just some craft cards, some of the paper from Nanine at Collage Type, and also a few little pieces of, this was something I'd received from Justine in the post, and these keys here, these were from PandaHall, which again I've done a recent product review on. So I want to make some of these for the botanical set. So that is what I'm going to kind of do with you today. Now I'm not measuring anything as such. I'm kind of just going with the flow a little bit. So just making sure it's straight. I think you're going to be happy with that. Make sure that's straight. Okay. And then I'm going to cut these down the middle. They don't have to be perfectly equal, because I am going to be using them for different projects. They're not far off, in fairness, but they're not completely equal either. Now I'm going to do 2 for this project. So I'm going to need to cut this here, first of all. Like that. It's a bit short, but that's okay as well. Or did I do it for that one? No, that would definitely be too short, wouldn't it? That's better. Yeah, I'll just take a tiny bit off this one. Trim that down a tiny bit. I can find my scissors, that is. Got these, but I've also got a big pair somewhere. Do you know what? I'm going to cut it and I'll mess it up, so I'm just going to pop it in here. Okay, so that will be one there. It's not straight, but I can cut this little bit here. So that'll be one, and this one here will be 2. Okay. Like so. Now they are a bit wider than probably I want them to be, so I will take a little bit off here. It's a bit better, although it doesn't look straight. It's because it's not. I probably should have cut all of these up beforehand so that they were ready to go without you guys having to sit through the painful process of me trying to measure things. Anyway, we are ready to move on. So let's just pop those there. Okay, so let me just move this. Sorry, excuse the shaking. Can't get this. Hang on. It's not a huge amount better, but I think it's a little bit better. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking to use the last of this material from Your Creative Studio. but we need to add the paperclip element first. So I'm going to use, these are quite big, so I'm going to use, gosh, that cutting's dreadful. I'm going to go with these size, I think. Hang on while I just try to correct this. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna do the twist. I'm not going to do the twist literally, but I'm going to twist these. I hope you're all well and enjoying the weather. I know I always seem to be talking about the weather. It's just I love the summer. Absolutely love it. We're set for a heat wave mild over the weekend, and apparently they've kind of categorised it as a risk of life for early next week. Starting Sunday, I think Monday's going to be hot and Tuesday's going to be hotter again. So that is a bit concerning. Just obviously have to be sensible. But yeah, it is a little bit worrying. Now this is ribbon that I bought from, I think this one was Plum Boutique. Pretty sure it was Plum Boutique on Etsy. They've got some really gorgeous ribbons. I don't know the name of the person who does it, which is awful. It sounds really bad, I know, but yeah, really lovely ribbons on there. I'll put a link below so you can pop over and have a look. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to put my ribbon on first, because otherwise I think I'm going to be in trouble trying to put that together. It's not even, but again, I'm not overly worried. And as long as it's roughly centre, then that's all I think that matters at the moment. So we have got some papers and we've got some stickies. So I'm going to look and see. Bear in mind, a lot of this outside, this section here, you won't see. So I'm going to first of all look and see if I tried to cut this, would I have enough to cover the rest of it then? So let's check that out, because if I can get both things covered with one piece, then that would be great. I don't want to lose too much of that, and that's what I'm going to do, isn't it? So that'll go on there like that. I might just get away if I cut the other end here, so I don't lose that flower or too much of that flower. Okay, so let's just put that on quickly while we know that fits. And this is a bit trickier than the last time. Right, hang on, there we go. So I have to just fold it down over itself. Okay. Okay, I'm still absolutely loving this set from Your Creative Studio. If I could buy it, I would in a heartbeat, because I absolutely love it. The colours are stunning. Yeah, just absolutely love it. So that'll be that one there. And then we're not going to have enough to cover all of that, but I'm okay with that because, like I said, you're not going to see this end piece. So you could go with just something plain if you wanted to, but I'm going to try and just use one of these for each of the ones we're working on. It's a bit of a breeze now as well, everything's flying all over the place. But I'm not complaining in any way, shape or form. Okay, that's a little bit short, but we can sort that out. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a little press down so that we don't lose that. And then this is going to glue on here, like so. And then I've got a tiny bit here that I need to do something with. I do know somewhere I have got washi tape with this set. So I'm not going to rush and worry about covering that at the moment because I do know I've got the washi somewhere on the craziness of my desk. So I'm going to stick to the idea that that's what we're going to use, is the washi tape. This is, again, what I ordered from Kay at the Papershed. It's really lovely, and I don't lose it, luckily, which is what I used to do with the other one all the time. Sorry, I can't see whether I'm out of shot. Hopefully I'm not. Okay. Okay, that's one. And then we'll do our second one. Now, I prefer to try and cut the flower here. So I'm just going to mark it here and here, and then we can see how much we've got left over and see if it covers the other side. So that's one. And there's two. And how tall is that? Let's try to measure this one right this time. So that'll be there. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on here, like so. You've got a big bumblebee in you. Oh no. That's a bit too much over the other side, but it's okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to let this bumblebee out 2 seconds. I hate watching them when they're struggling. Love bees. Okay, so that would go there. So how much am I going to use to cover it? I'll probably just get away with that. Just get away with it. And that's the problem once you've stuck your sticker down. There's not an awful lot of correcting ability. Okay, so let's do our, oh, we've done his thing. Bee's gone. Yeah, that's a little bit more of this. Might take that off first, actually, it's going to be easier to do that. So that's roughly halfway. Now, because this one here is not going to cover that, I'm going to put this on there first. So yeah, I'm just going to use this to stick that down first. And then I can put this on top like that. Sorry, I keep leaning back and I keep forgetting that you're then out of the frame. Come on, come on, come on. Oops, a daisy. Like so, and then this will go on there like so. Okay, now I don't know whether these cards, I know they're too big to go in that way, wondering whether they'll be too big to go in that way, which they are, but I don't think that actually matters. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so obviously not the same as K's, but just literally picking up on this this paper and stuff that I've got here, I really do like that. Just wondering whether I should cut them down a bit and then pop them in as a tag. I think it would look better, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've just chopped a little bit off these. and I'm just rounding the corners, and I'm hoping they'll go in here. Still a bit of a squeeze, so let's take a little bit more off. Like so. Round those corners again. Okay. And then they should, yep, fit in there like that. Actually looks a lot better, doesn't it? There. And there. So that there is 2 more pieces for our journal. And then these are the ones that I tried earlier on. And these were the 3 that we did yesterday with the Sage and Willow kit. I say we did, that's the royal we. So yeah, completely different looks to them. But I really, really like them. And as I said, they were inspired by Kay from the Papershed UK. So I will link her details again below. Love the thought of being able to just pop these over your journal page. Absolutely love them. So thank you, Kay, for the inspiration. And they are pieces for 2 of my journals. So I will just pop these away so that they don't get lost. Excuse me. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is I am going to see if this could be used. Oh. Dropping things all over the place. I'm going to see if this could be used as a belly band. So, this is the piece that I did from the collaboration in July. So I've got that ready to go. And I've got this here, excuse me, which I think will be a nice, really nice deep belly band with a top pocket. So we're going to go for that with this one. Okay, so we don't need to decorate the underside at all. Let's see what we've got in terms of decoration. So we've looked at that. These are our cards. Just looked at that now. Just made those now. That was part of the collaboration. That was just a quick make. Okay. So you're going to go over there. That can go there. It's going to be on its own. These cards and tags and stuff I did last time with you. Excuse me, clear my throat. Okay. So I think the first thing I'm going to do with this one, I've got some of these that I made, which I think might go quite nicely without wrecking the place. But I think it needs some stenciling. It's going to look quite plain without the stenciling. So I think that's what we will start off doing. It's my gold. I like this one because it's got a bit of the yellow in. So I'm just going to tear off some of this because I don't want all of that on there. And I'm going to pop that on here. And I'm going to pop it on. I think I'm going to pop it on as a text spot. So if I put that on there like that, give us a little text spot. What do we think? Or do we just put it on as a decoration? No, I think I'm going to use it as a text spot. Just, it doesn't have to be used as one, but it's just nice to be able to have more than one option for a piece. That's kind of what I like to try and do anyway. So I don't know if any of you have been watching the collaboration that's been running, and it is Who Knew July Would Be So Interesting, hashtag Interesting July. It's a collaboration for Junk Journal Ideas and Inspirations Facebook group. And we're actually just now ending week 2. So there's another 2 weeks to go. We've already had some amazing makes, and I'm going to look at doing a roundup of that on Sunday, and then we'll start week 3 on Monday. If you haven't seen that already, then yeah, jump on over, and I'm sure the guys would really appreciate your support. They've brought some great stuff to the collab, and it's been really exciting. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you pop over and have a little look if you haven't already done so. Do you know what? I'm not really sure what else I want to do with that. I think I'm probably quite happy with that as it is. So that's going to attach to our page at the top here, down the bottom here, and we will have a really wide belly band. I'm just wondering if I cut part of this off, we could also have a pocket there rather than the pocket there, which would be easier access. But if that's going to be at the top, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, should it? No. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with that. Nice and simple. So, what is next? I'm just looking across my desk for a little bit of inspiration. Just to see what is about. I'd like to do some small pockets, just some real small corner pockets. Now let me get this straight first, and then I'll cut these. Like so. And I think I'm going to make a couple of corner pockets. Just something really simple. Okay, so two little pockets, corner pockets, our belly band, and what else did we make today? And our two large altered paper clips with a pocket. Just going to run around the edge of these again, I think, because I quite like the darker look. Better. Okay, so I don't know what the time is. I'm hoping it wasn't too long a video. So yeah, 3 small makes, which you can barely see because of the state of my desk, but I will do a photograph so you can have a proper look at what they look like. We're doing really well in terms of ephemera at the moment. There's not a huge amount left to do. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I think we'll call it a day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care as always, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.